You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul.
Hey guys, back at it. It is leg day, Wednesday. I don't do leg day every Wednesday, but that's where it falls today, just because I did back yesterday. I think I'm gonna do. I just want to have a really good workout. As far as I want to get some reps in. I'm gonna do squat first, like I always do. Always do the power lift first. I think this is gonna be more or less of informational. I think I'm gonna do the voiceover during my squat videos just to kind of explain form, stuff like that. And I know I told you guys I would have the workout listed out at the end or during the video somewhere. I'm gonna try and do that this time. I just got to figure out a good way to do it where it's like a PDF view of what you can see. I may just make a PDF and try to link it in the description or something. We'll figure something out. We'll get it done. But if you haven't, check out the video from yesterday. It was a really good video. Worked out with B Moore, and just to shout him out again, I put his link in the description of that video. Go check it out if you haven't already. Subscriber count going up and everything. That's awesome. Views going up. That last video, yesterday's videos, actually got a decent amount already. But keep them coming. Keep sharing the page and all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys coming back. We will do legs today, and then I'm going to do a walkthrough with it. Alright, see you guys out there. We're going to jump right into squat. It goes 12, 8, 3, 8, 8. Those are the reps that we're going to hit. Notice right with the lightweight, right off the get-go, my form, I'm going to go deep into the squat where I'm a little bit below parallel, but then coming straight back up and locking my knees out. Now you'll probably notice I only did 8. There, that was my second set. I didn't record the first set just because it was 225, it was lighter weight. It was more or less of a warm-up, but on this one, I'm at 315, and I just go 3. Now, the reason I went 3 for the next set is it's a heavier weight for one, but I want to get up to a heavy weight. My goal is to increase strength, and just by theory, I'm going to go to a heavier weight, make sure that I'm still accustomed to hitting a heavier weight, and I always go back down in weight, and then just go up in reps. You'll even notice on my 1 rep max days, I always go back down in weight just to get some more reps with it. Always, so I'm just completing the workout. It's just what I feel comfortable doing. It's something that I've always done. But even after hitting a really heavy weight, I'll go back down in weight and then do a few more reps of it or sets of it. Now to get back to focusing on form, even with the lighter weight, heavier weight, lighter weight, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna have the same form. I'm going deep into the squat and then straight back up. I always take a deep breath in before I go down and then hold that in my stomach. That's why it always looks like you have a little bit of a gut there. That and the fact that I do have a little bit of a gut, and then straight back down. Next is leg press. It's going to be 12, 12, 8, 8. Now something to focus on form. I'm bringing my knees all the way down to my chest. Now some people like to focus on the placement of the feet, whether it's wider or more narrow. I believe the more narrow you go, the more you're going to feel it in your quads or the front part of your legs above your knees. That's where your quad's at. If you spread your legs out a little bit more and position them higher on the platform, you're going to hit more of your hamstring. I believe that's correct. Don't quote me on it, but I believe that's right. Always bring your knees to your chest and then straight back up. So you'll notice too that I'm not locking my knees out. Don't lock your knees out, because if you got some heavy weight on there, that could snap them backwards. I'm sure everybody's seen those videos. Also, everybody knows a guy who likes to go heavy on leg press. I'm not one of those guys. I only got 200 pounds on here, and that's not a lot for leg press. It's whenever you brag about having a lot of weight on leg press, it's like bragging about having a good bench on the Smith machine. It just doesn't make very much sense. It's not the same as squat whatsoever. There's no reason to overload the weight and then you're doing the wrong form. Always focus on your form first. Also, I'm not 100% sure whether there's a benefit of leaning my head back or not. I usually just stay facing forward, but you'll notice on my first rep, and then really pretty much every rep, my butt sits down into the seat. I never come off the seat, but I always sink into it whenever I bring the weight down to my chest. Next, we have calf raises. So with calf raises, it's just pretty plain and simple. Whenever you go heavy, I always recommend to wear a belt on calf raises, but you can either do them free weight or the Smith machine. I prefer the Smith machine because it's a controlled up and down motion. Now this one's a little bit slanted, you can't tell. But as far as form goes, you're gonna come up to the top on the contraction and do a slight pause. Pause at the top and then straight back down. And when you come down, you're stretching your calves out. And by the way, I apologize for the camera angle. It's really the only place I could set it. So there's that view. Leg extensions. So we got 10-10, then single leg 8-8 each. And you'll see what I'm talking about when we get to that point. So this is double leg, you're coming all the way up, your butt does not come off the bench. That's why I'm gripping those handles pretty hard just to make sure I'm staying seated. Come up at the top and back down. Your goal is to control the weight back down. I know it's kind of hard just because of momentum, but control the weight whenever it's coming to a down motion. In other news, look at those veins. I got some veins in my arms that I didn't notice. Or it could just be the lighting. And you'll hear me say this a lot, but when I say control the weight, that just means don't let it sling you, don't let it throw you around. So just slow motion on the downward. Single leg extension is probably one of my favorite exercises. It hits your quads really well as long as you control it. Just don't go too heavy on it and you should be fine. But this should be the last exercise in the video. And there's leg day. Alright guys, leg day is over and it was very solid. That was probably one of the best workouts I've had for legs in a while. Forced myself to finish it out. I am going to do something, it might be in the video, we'll see how it works out, but I'm going to make sure you guys know exactly what I did, what the reps were, sets were, everything like that. Yeah, overall a good workout, solid leg day. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Like the video, comment on it, share it. It can be to Facebook, Instagram, text message. I don't care. You know the drill. Just get the word out there. I appreciate you guys following through, watching all the way through the video. Again, thank you guys very much. I will see you guys next time.
just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt. No, we can't turn back now. I see day